with 6 seconds left, like a part of Rob neutral air just hadn't spun all the way around yet. Like, it was crazy. But now we have Chase versus IcyMist, of course. If you don't know IcyMist, she's a legend. Made it really far in doubles this weekend. I think they got 3rd in dubs. I think they made it to losers final. So
yes, and I think,
to her.
Did they lose to Chase Onan?
I think they did, yeah.
Yeah, Chase Onan killed it this week in this weekend in doubles, and Chase showing how deep his pockets are. Not only super skilled with Palutena, but also playing Zelda, playing Cloud, a bunch of other characters too. But I'm excited to see what he's known for here. This Bayonetta, or the oh my gosh, this Palutena. All these girl names with all their syllables.
We got Bayonetta PTSD. We're from Ohio. We've seen 1,000 matches of Bayonetta.
I'm sorry, they were both on screen. Like, I'm used to just saying only one name.
She's in your mind. She's in your walls. You're just like, oh god, Bayo again.
I got the Conehead imagery PTSD right now.
But what I think is really interesting about Chase as a player is having a Palutena makes so much sense because Chase has so many characters in his pockets, but Palutena really just thrives on just fundies and just like solid reads. So it's got to be very easy for Chase to succeed with a character like this, where like the maintenance window for Palutena is like relatively not that crazy. So it's easy to kind of just adapt and have all these different pockets. But that aside, another great up air kill we've seen from Chase. Obviously, just been cooking with those all day. Palutena up air is criminally slept on.
Yeah, and that's something that we saw in the sets earlier in doubles with IcyMist, is how comfortable she is at the ledge. Like, she'll just run off stage, she'll plank the ledge a lot, and a lot of the time she'll do like these aggressive back airs onto stage, and most of the time it was working in her favor. So she feels very comfortable at the ledge, and especially when she's in advantage too. I think that's going to be the hardest thing for Chase to deal with, is just the Samus ledge trapping, because I don't feel like Palutena is going to have a lot of options to deal with that in particular.
Yeah, her getting off the ledge is going to be tough, but when Chase is going to be edge guarding IcyMist instead, I feel like if she just stays back, you know, throws out a couple down tilts or even like an up smash, or she gets like a crazy jump read, it could get tough for IcyMist. Great down tilt.
Okay. But surviving that somehow, sending it 169, but do have to worry about the up throw. See Samus going for the grab there, but not able to find it. Chase just very comfortable on this platform. Doesn't want to be on the same level and have to worry about that up throw. But IcyMist doing a really good job of applying this pressure. Chase just running to the other side of the stage, back and forth, just trying to hold on to the stock as long as possible.
Girl, me too. Samus, there you go. 187, I am not interacting with you. Get away from me. I totally get it.
Ooh,
oh, what a catch.
That was so good.
That was wild. Like, IcyMist going for wall hop back air was such a smart play, but Chase is just like, no, I'm not getting with that either. There's no way. Yeah, Chase looking great.
That was such a great catch there from Chase. Trying to poke with the Zair too. I think off stage it might be able to kill, but yeah, that up B will definitely kill. That's going to be a great out of shield option, but also a great burst option if we see that Chase is like hovering around IcyMist, especially at those higher percents. Oh, but this is scary. Don't have a jump, so have to recover straight up. Tries to go for the trump there, but not going to work out for Chase. Okay. Ooh, okay.
Nice. Finding her way in, trying to just force some combos out of, you know, trying to make something out of nothing. Chase's defense has been really solid. He's been doing a lot of like retreating back air too, which, as you know, that hitbox is just very generous and also invincible. So it's been a little tough for Icy to get anything started. Like, Samus has a good ground game, but Chase is just really just kind of ignoring it, just staying around like short hop ice.
I really like how Chase tried to go for the back air into the side B. I feel like I don't see that very often, but if it would have worked out, that's a ton of damage, and also puts IcyMist up in the air, which is a great opportunity to find the up air to end this game.
Especially on PS2. This is not the new... By the way, do not let Palu have PS2. Don't ever.
See, I feel like everybody says that about every character, though. I never know. I always take everybody to PS2.
I take most people to PS2. Like, the very short list I have where I'm like, I'm not doing this. Palu, Pokemon Trainer, and then, like, low-key, I don't really want to let Mario have it either.
I was going to say, like, Mario and Brawler. I hear that all the time. I hear it for Snake, too.
Oh, Snake is so good on PS2. Which is why normally I let it rock. But
we know about you.
Right. Y'all know me. Cheeser. But Palu, no way. Like, double jump up air kills so freaking early on that stage. But yeah, Chase doing really, really solid right now. Again, has a lot of momentum from that very close, like, nail biter set against Big Boss. So, you know. All right. So, game 2, let's see if IcyMist can figure something out here. We are at least seeing some nice low percent combos with these up airs. I just don't really think she had very good command of the ground.
That's true,
Nice.
yeah. Ooh, I like that attempt with the tech chase there, trying to use the nair that hits both sides, but it's not going to work out. But still, decent damage output here so far from Icy. Ooh, yeah, and that nair. Not able to get like the turnaround nair that you typically see from Palutena, but still decent damage output there as well. And now we're pretty even in percents. Again, Icy just super comfortable at the ledge, just jumps back on with that back air, and it's a great get off me option.
Yeah, I mean, that move is just so insane. Actually, Chase just kind of getting tagged with these back airs right now. Ooh. Again, the ledge trapping from IcyMist is really, really scary. Great use of Morph Ball, of course, but not enough to actually cut the mustard and take this stock. Icy got to be really careful. His back throw at the ledge range is honestly still pretty scary.
I also really like the movement that we were seeing from Icy as well, using the back air to kind of poke at Chase's shield and then get away, not having to worry about like the back throw off stage, because being at the ledge against Palutena has not been working out very well for IcyMist so far in this set. But we will see if she's able to adapt with different recoveries to avoid that down tilt that has been working out so well for Chase.
And also, really good shield discipline there. Like, IcyMist was just like praying for Chase to drop the shield, but he just didn't take the bait. We are in up throw kill percent, so of course, Chase going to have to be really careful with how he deals with her shield pressure here. Can she make it back? Yes, able to roll through the down tilt. Harder than it looks, not gonna lie.
Ooh, the reflect, but yeah, has to re-grab there, and so Icy's just ready with the down tilt for the punish, but Palutena coming off the respawn platform with the invincibility is a little scary too. Icy manages to fare pretty well against it, but not finding that charge shot. And now off stage once again against Palutena. Yeah, there's that back throw, and that won't take it. Okay.
All right. That move is like a little tricky to DI. I always do it like a little bit wrong. So good stuff to IcyMist right there for sure.
Ooh, that was like the perfect spacing on that up B as well, went as low as she could to try to stall that out. And I don't understand what that angle was, but that's fine.
I don't either. Either way, IcyMist, she'll take it. She's just happy to be here, honestly. All right, game 2 going really well. 76%. Punishing the air dodges. Of course, staying away from that dash attack is so strong and hard to deal with. So, yeah, IcyMist, she's in her zone. She's getting back here. But I feel like she's starting to understand, like, the threat ranges. Like, she's staying just a little bit out of mid-range and kind of just, like, throwing, like, Zairs or grabs out. And I feel like that's a great idea against Palutena. Ooh!
That was so good!
I swear, every level of charge on charge shot is so viable. Like, it doesn't matter what it's charged to, Samus will kill you off it. Like, it's crazy.
Chase getting a lot of damage off of these up airs, kind of like a rehash of what we saw at the beginning of the game from IcyMist, but getting that nair too, this is going to be a lot of damage for Chase, but ooh, I like the use of the bomb jump there rather than like trying to jump out of the way from the up air from Chase.
Honestly, pretty good idea. I mean, her box shrinks so small down. And those air dodges, Paulo's looking for you to air dodge, you know, 9 times out of 10 when she's below you. So, yeah, very good way to mix that up.
Okay. Ooh, okay.
Lucky.
Yeah, that fair out of disadvantage working out for Icy, but sitting at 112 and has to make it back to the ledge. There's that jump off of the stage once again. And a lot of time we see the back air, but chooses not to pull the trigger that time. Especially these higher percents, have to be super careful with the way that we're recovering, but now tries to go for the jab into up smash, but yeah, Chase just shielding that and firing right back with his own up smash.
Yeah, he really needed that stock. Now, Palutena, she is a damage monster, so this lead is like solid, but you know, 4 or 5 neutral layers later, you're in kind of a tough position, as we're seeing right now.
And a lot of shield pressure from Chase as well.
Yo, Chase is moving!
That movement!
Clean, give it up. That was sick.
Okay, yeah, and like you said, damage machine for sure, because tied percents here. IcyMist able to use the nair to send to the other side of the stage, but chooses not to go for the ledge trap, just choosing to charge up charge shot instead, but whiffing that charge shot and okay.
God. No kill screen.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like we said, you know, like I think charge shot was like 2% charge, and Icy's like, that's all we need. Like,
yeah.
Great.
Because like the higher charge is going to have a lot of damage and it can often kill, but the shorter one's really good for those combos like we just saw there.
It has so much hit stun on it.
Yeah.
It's just energy banana. That's how I look at it. It's just electric banana, basically. But great response from IcyMist, especially the way things started to snowball for Chase. Like, you saw Chase really getting some great traps, got a whole bunch of damage in the blink of an eye with Schmoovin, but IcyMist, she just, you know, she stayed calm. She's like, I just need like a simple confirm and we can stay in this. So now we have ourselves a 1-1.
Ooh, yeah, Chase ready for that. I'm actually really surprised that didn't cross up. Oh no! The Zair betraying Icy, not grabbing the ledge there. And now a very early lead for Chase here. A whole stock up, didn't even take any percent from that.
Yeet smash, world saddest 0 death.
Yeah, that was really sad.
Chase did like 2 hits and was like, oh, we in there. We take those.
Yeah, it's going to be really hard to change the momentum for this for IcyMist, but definitely still in this.
And you saw the platform layout working out for Chase fantastic in this counter pick too.
I also think that like a back air is going to kill so early from Samus here though on Town. So I think that this stage is definitely good for both characters, but I think that the blast zones are definitely going to come in clutch for IcyMist.
Yeah, I mean, she's a monster at the ledge with that back air, so you got to be careful. But right now, Chase taking very little damage. I mean, everything's just been like, you know, a trade, if anything. Nothing like super substantial just yet. You know, SD aside.
Yeah, choosing to recover high there above the ledge was a little risky, but just going to get back thrown for it. Love that B reverse on the charge shot. That was a crazy down air, too. And now taking a note out of Chase's book, just dancing around the shield, too. These guys' movement is crazy.
Chat, this is what happens when somebody matches your freak. That was insane. Great movement from IcyMist. We need to see her wake up a little bit and start moving. So, does take that stock, still way down to these percents, but Chase only, oh wow, Chase just walking right in that charge shot. Ooh, yeah, down throw back air, of course. And that's a rough position, too, because if he caught like a different angle, the platform was right there, so Chase could have gotten a lot either way, I think.
Ooh, that's a scary air dodge. Yeah, nice. Just able to drop zone Nair there to catch Icy trying to get back to the ledge, and Chase still maintaining this really strong lead right now.
Yeah, like some people go here and they get like a little too like overconfident and start trying to go for flashy stuff. Chase is like, hey, I got a lead. Like, I recognize how good of a player IcyMist is. I'm just going to enjoy that lead and just make her work for it and come to me.
Yeah, and we definitely see that there with Chase retreating to the platform, just making Icy have to jump up to Palutena instead. Oh, that was so good! Chase is playing phenomenal right now.
Yeah, Chase's evasiveness is just max. Like, Chase hit like 5 double teams. This is crazy. All the projectiles are getting dodged. That tomahawk throw was sick. Like, a lot of momentum for Chase right now.
Great, and just choosing to nair through the side B from Samus, or Fair rather. Oh my gosh! Yeah, recognizing that Icy was probably going to try to shield that and get a punish out of shield, just going for the grab. Chase is just super comfortable going up and grabbing Icy's shield.
Yeah, Icy just 1 or 2 mistakes away from losing this game 3 here.
Oh!
Okay, nice. Oh, great call out on the double jump right there from IcyMist. Love the Zair. Doesn't finish it with the neutral air, but put a lot of pressure on Chase.
Oh, I love that use of the side B to try to cover the ledge too and make it so Icy wasn't prepared for the recovery to the ledge, but didn't really work out.
Oh, that last hit of neutral air really might have saved Chase. I think uppy out of shield might have killed right there.
Ooh, great DI there, avoiding the back air from Chase, but not avoiding that one. And yeah, Chase is going to take that game 3.
And this is just one of those things, too, where it's like, you see IcyMist's game plan, and obviously you want to throw out a lot of projectiles and Zairs to kind of like stop Chase's movement, but Chase is just excelling so well when it comes to movement and spacing. It's just really hard to track her down. And Palutena, like, yeah, she's not like top 2, top 3. She's not like in that tier, but her tools are just very solid, and no matter what character you have to deal with. Like, you kind of always have to play her game.
Yeah.
And that was just one of those scenarios, like a scramble with Palutena when she has so many like invincible kill moves. It's just rough, you know?
Yeah, and I think that like the Fair from Samus is always really good for shutting down a lot of aerial approaches, but back air with that shield and the invincibility on it just like beats it out uncontested. So it's really hard to try to like air to air against Palutena, but I also feel like we're just not really able to see a lot of like ground punishes either because Chase's movement is so clean. He's using a lot of these empty lands, a lot of short hops in Icy's face, and she's just not able to get her hands on him.
And now it looks like in game 4, Chase might get a real 0 to death this time because Icy has yet to make contact. Finally finding something though with that charge shot as I speak it into existence.
The commentator's curse strikes once again.
I wasn't even done with that sentence. Icy's like, no.
Hold up.
Not again.
Okay.
You must not know about me.
Yeah, great movement here once again for Chase, using the platform to avoid the charge shot. I think that this layout is going to be very beneficial for both players, but we've seen Chase get a lot of like the up air string, so I think having that extra extension off the top platform could be a game changer as well.
Also, Samus loves to like kind of hang out and shield under the top platform because, you know, she can just up there. But Palutena up smash actually does punish that.
True, like one of the only up smashes that could actually cover that high.
So there's definitely good options for Chase here if IcyMist is like, you know, not thinking about exactly what Palutena can do to punish that.
I feel like that's one of the only times I've seen like the second jab of Samus. They usually do like the jab, turn around grab or whatever, but just
jab
full committing to it. Yeah, like mix it up. Oh my gosh, these tomahawks from Chase are insane. And forcing the air dodge from Icy, gonna have to recover straight up.
Okay. Ooh, that was a very, very crucial shield. That was a max rage Samus back here. That could have been rough for Chase.
Yeah, I think Icy's getting a better read on like when Chase is going for those grabs, and so not sitting in shield nearly as much, jumping out of the way a lot of the time, or throwing out protective hitboxes. That dash attack killing off the top, though. I don't think that was the best DI.
I don't either. I mean, the percent was pretty high, though.
Yeah.
I think one thing I'm noticing right now, and obviously, you know, coach's chair, I'm not playing the game, so I don't have to worry as much as the players actually do. But every time that IcyMist fires a charge shot, Chase is jumping over it, which is fine, but also you can lock in and be like, oh, I know this move makes you jump, so what can I get if that's going to be like your go-to reaction to this move, you know? Because Chase isn't shielding it, Chase is not spot dodging it, just consistently jumping over it, so maybe IcyMist can like lock in and try to figure out like some punishes from there. But yeah, other than that, Chase are looking great. Again, like you said, using that side B to just make the ledge a safe zone. Samus loves to hang out here, throw a morph ball, and God knows what else at you, but Chase has that kind of coverage.
Ooh, nice charge shot there right in Chase's face. Yeah, with the morph ball thing, like usually Icy has time to throw one out to stop the immediate recovery, and then Chase will go low, and Icy's able to set up the second bomb. But with that side B, you don't have to worry about the second bomb, so Chase just gets to ledge for free.
Yeah. He really could just go to ledge and like teleport again if he wanted to.
Yeah.
Like, Samus might not even catch the warp.
Yeah, because she's not very fast, so you do have that, that exact thing that we were just talking about. The teleport to the other side of the stage, she probably won't be able to catch you in time. Unless she has that charge shot, in which you might have to worry about that, but most of the time we're not seeing like the full charge shot unless it's being shot like immediately. Samus isn't holding onto it for too long.
Yeah, we saw Icy just go for it like at point blank range, which honestly, if Chase is going to react to him from a distance, then fine, we'll do a point blank. I like that change.
Ooh, what? I don't think that was fair. But she did stick her hand into the fireball, but...
Emma, the stove was hot.
The stove was
hot. Was hot. That's what happens sometimes.
Didn't read the sign on the coffee mug or whatever. McDonald's.
Oh, God. That lady did not make it. So, going into this, IcyMist one last stock away on her tournament life here. Got to turn something around here. Chase really turning up, starting to mix in those multiple fares, really getting a lot of damage. And again, just playing so evasive. Even footstooling on her head, being like, you cannot touch me.
Yeah, just the movement from Palutena has been so clutch. Ooh, but there's that nair there from Icy, really like that, recognizing that Chase is spending a lot of time in that short hot range and able to catch it with the super strong nair. Samus's aerials are just so strong.
Yeah, they're so powerful. Even just from center stage, there's still not a lot of room to work with to recover.
Okay, not able to find a... Okay, never mind. I was going to say not able to find another up air, but chasing Chase to the other side of the stage and finding it instead. But still sitting at 88% here. And Icy definitely needs to clutch up. This could potentially be her tournament stock here in losers of top 8.
Yes, we're starting to see a little bit of adaptations. We're starting to see some punishes on those jumps, which is the main thing that IcyMist has just kind of been struggling with throughout the set. Great back throw, too. Definitely caught Chase off guard. A lot of momentum is here. We're even. Could we see a game 5?
Oh, my gosh. Perfect spacing there. Doesn't get the strong hit of the back air, but knew exactly where Chase was recovering to. Ooh, this is so scary for Icy. Able to use the bomb jumps to mix up the recovery just a little bit, but the back air is so scary from Chase. And off stage once again.
Oh, more side Bs. All right, yeah, IcyMist doesn't want to jump. This is a complete nail-biter scenario. Whipping that grab could be a disaster. Again, great DI on that back throw, but IcyMist really going to have to fight back to the center. Oh,
ooh,
great
the
parry.
But again, getting the double jab, doesn't get a huge follow from it, and just back off stage once again.
Oh. All right, this is a regrab. Doesn't get punished, though. Chase really just needs one back air to seal this all out, but IcyMist is just super focused on defense.
Yeah, and we see Chase trying to use that drag down nair, probably looking for like a nair into up tilt. Oh, but falling out of the fair there.
Yeah,
oh my gosh!
Not working out for IcyMist. This is so close. 1 minute left on the clock, too.
Dash attack not taking it at 155. I love the use of the bomb jump to avoid the side B from Palutena and using the roll to get out of the corner as well. But that dash attack will take it off the top. Yeah. IcyMist played phenomenal in that last stock, though, able to avoid a lot of those kill setups that Chase was going for. But in the end, Chase going to come out on top 3-1 over IcyMist.
And the really unfortunate thing, too, about that very final kill in that scramble scenario, charge shot is the right answer, but because Palu has that invulnerability on dash attack, Chase was able to armor through it and just, you know, end up winning the set for it. Because any other situation right there, I think charge shot, dash attack, or charge shot back air, if you have enough charge on it, would have been the game. But that right there, yeah. Nothing she could have done. Unless she maybe reacted and like shielded, maybe.
Yeah,
but
and then tried to get like an uppy out of shield or something, but even that I don't think would have killed. So yeah, good stuff to Chase though. Playing phenomenal. Both of them were playing phenomenal. Really good.
Give it up. Give it up.
For sure.
Honestly,
like the spacing of their aerials on each other's shields was amazing. The movement was amazing. But yeah, Chase just was playing phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, and I love that you saw like Chase started off really, really hot in that first game, and IcyMist was catching up and like trying to adapt to what her opponent adapted to, but Chase is just on one today. So.